In one of the most sophisticated cloud breaches recently, Microsoft Azure AD tokens were replayed to gain unauthorized access. How did it happen? It starts with the digital keys to the kingdom, authentication tokens. They are designed for convenience, so you don't log in every second. Most web tokens today are bearer tokens. Think of them like cash. If you lose a $20 bill, whoever finds it can spend it. There is no ID check on the cash. Similarly, a standard access token doesn't check who is holding it, only that it's valid. We use these tokens for persistence. You don't want to type your password every time you open a new tab, so tokens last for hours. This convenience is critical for user experience, but it created the vulnerability window for this specific attack. The incident began with a crash dump in a sensitive consumer signing system back in 2021. A consumer signing key, an MSA key, was inadvertently included in that crash data. This key should have been redacted, but wasn't. Attackers compromised the corporate account of a Microsoft engineer and stole this crash dump, finding the key inside. With this key, they could forge their own tokens. But here is the catch. It was a consumer key, not an enterprise key. Azure AD should have rejected it for enterprise email access. However, a client-side library validation flaw allowed it. The system trusted the token because the library failed to properly check the key scope against the specific API endpoint. This allowed attackers to access Outlook Web Access as if they were the legitimate user, reading emails of high-profile targets. Government officials and agencies were targeted. It was a silent, persistent access that didn't require phishing passwords. Microsoft responded by revoking the stolen key and fixing the validation logic. But the systemic issue remains: bearer tokens. As long as a token is like cash, theft is possible. This brings us to the long-term solution: token binding. We need to move from bearer tokens to sender-constrained tokens. Think of this like a credit card with a chip. Even if you steal the card, you can't use it without the PIN or signature. In digital terms, we bind the token to the device. Token binding links the token to the specific TLS connection channel between your device and the cloud. If an attacker replays that token from a different connection, the server sees the mismatch and rejects it instantly. This is a cornerstone of zero trust architecture. Never trust, always verify, not just the user, but the device and the session. Implementing this requires industry-wide standards, but it effectively neutralizes the entire class of token replay attacks. The Azure incident taught us that key management is fragile and bearer tokens are a risk. The future is bound, verified sessions. Stay secure, and thanks for watching this deep dive.